Hi, I'm Zandrea, and this is my student today, Kelsey, and I'm going to teach her how to play flute. So, let's start by learning the parts of flute. So this is our flute case. Here's our flute. We have the head joint, the body, and the foot joint. Alright? So first, we're just going to start with the head joint to make sure you can get a sound on the whole flute and put it together. So, have you ever played flute before? No. No. But you are a clarinet player, so the whole blowing air thing is going to work. So, what we're going to do, we're going to have our flute, and to make the embouchure for flute, you're going to say we, two. And that's going to make a really small aperture for the hole. Okay, so we, two. And then what you're going to do, you kiss it, and roll out, and you should be right in the middle. Okay, so you want to go ahead and try that much? There we go. Try rolling out a little bit more. There you go. Here, start over again and try it one more time, just setting up the whole thing. Make sure you're centered. You have the... Where's your air? Try blowing it down a little bit more. There we go. Great, there's our sound. So that's your embouchure. Make sure you remember that. And just to get the sound, instead of trying to blow completely over it, like you're in a bottle or something like that, think about blowing about 1/3 of the air into the hole. So just like mindset for that. Alright, so let's try getting the rest of the flute out. So next we're going to take the body, and I want you to hold the head joint, yes, not by where the mouthpiece is, but just like hold it, and then you're going to hold this by the barrel, where there aren't any keys, and you're going to twist it together. And leave a little bit out for tuning purposes, and then I want you to take your flute, flip it around, and look down this way, and try and line the hole up with 50. Okay, and then that's going to help like with balance and having your hands not like awkwardly twisted while you're doing it. Okay, let me check that. Yeah, good. Sweet. And then you're going to grab the body where you did before on the barrel, and you're going to slide back the foot joint on, and you're going to, and you're going to line this up at the middle of those two. Okay. Alright, sweet. So now, we're going to try playing the whole flute together. So, with the flute, there are 3 balance points that you're going to balance the flute on. So the balance points are both your thumbs and then like this knuckle of your left hand, alright? And my flute's pretty worn, so you can see where the marks are, so it's going to be pretty easy to explain. So with your right hand, you're going to put your thumb on that worn mark and have your fingers just hovering over these 3 keys. And then with your left hand, your thumb's going to be on this key, and your knuckle is going to be there, and these fingers are going to go over these 3 keys. Okay, so you want to just try holding it and making sure you're in the right hand position. Yep. Yep. Good. Looking good. Just make sure you don't like overreach the keys. It's like the same thing on clarinet where you don't want to have your fingers like all the way over the keys. So yeah, that looks good. So if you want to try, and what I'm going to have you do is we're going to finger B flat, which is one of like the main notes. You know, when you tune in band, you can do B flat normally. So it's going to be thumb, first finger, and pinky. Okay? And it's going to sound like this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give that a try. Alright.
So, first finger, thumb, first finger,
yep.
And pinky.
Yep.
Okay.
Try blowing a little bit more air. Yeah, that's sounding pretty good. Let's try a higher note and see if we can get a better sound out. So I want to try an E flat. Okay? So it's very similar to the clarinet E flat. You're going to have like all your fingers and your pinky on clarinet E flat. Only difference is you're going to have your left first finger up. Remember, because if you have the left one down, that's technically finger in the lower octave, so we're going to do a higher octave. Okay? Oh, here, let me play it for you so you know what it sounds like. Okay? Alright, go ahead and give it a try.
So thumb, 2 fingers,
3 fingers, and pinky. Yep. try doing where you kiss it and then roll out again to make sure you have the same right eye. Try to make your apertures a little bit smaller, like think really tiny, like you're going through a coffee straw, you know, like really, really thin. Alright, so there's our E flat. So we're going to focus on E flat and higher since you seem to be able to get that out better. So, eventually we're going to play this song, number 62 in the book, which is Climbing the Stairs. So for this, the notes we're going to know are E flat, F, G, A flat, and then the D below E flat, the one part. But, so we'll start with E flat since that's our first note. We already got it. So go ahead and play me E flat again to make sure we got it really good. Alright, sweet. And then for F, what you're going to do, finger F like you would on clarinet. So 1, 2, 3, 1. And you're just going to add the pinky too. Okay? Let's try playing F. Alright, good. And then for G, you're going to lift that finger up. That's 1, 2, 3, and pinky. Focus your up here. You're currently getting the lower octaves, so you just have to think about faster air. There we go, there we go. Another way to think of it is like colder air, and you know, like when you blow really cold air, you're like, just like think like that instead of like warmer air, because that's for lower notes.
Okay.
And then our highest note is A flat, which is like G with your left pinky.
Okay.
Yep. Good. There you go. There you go. So just think, because you got to the higher notes, just think like how you had your mouth and like your air for the higher note first, and try and just get the high A flat out without the low first. You know what I mean? There we go. There we go. Really good. Really good. Okay. So then, for this one, since we have, you know, quarter notes and eighth notes and half notes, I mean, I know you know how to read music, so it'll be good for that, but you have repeated notes, so I'm going to teach you how to tongue on the flute.
Okay.
It's different than with clarinet, because obviously there's nothing in your mouth.
Right.
So, what you're going to do is you're just going to think of saying two, similar to clarinet, you just don't hit the reed.
Right.
So it's basically your tongue is still stopping the air from going, so it's going to be like... You just try 4 quarter notes on the E flat, first note that you learned. All fingers except your left hand, first finger. There you go, there you go. There you go, you got it. Just the first one was a little off. But yeah, so that's the idea of tonguing.
Okay.
So just so that we can have that thrown out there. I mean, it could use some work, obviously, but that's a good start. So let's try looking at the piece of music, number 62.
Okay.
So let's try just the first 2 measures. Okay, so you have E flat, E flat, E flat, and then F. Go ahead and finger F for me, so you can check your fingering. F, and then you have G, 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 and then A flat. A flat. Alright, can we try just playing those 4 notes in a row? Just go E flat, F, G, A